Today I put 40 players in a Minecraft Olympics. There are 4 teams with 10 players and everyone has a chance to compete in 8 games filled with PvP, racing, and survival to gain points for their team. Many familiar faces are here today, including Jaden, Jake the Wizard, this guy, and so much more. Welcome to the SL4TES Olympics and let's get started. And here we are in the first game of the day, Ice Race. 4 players from each team will have a chance to gain points in this fast-paced race game. This game is filled with boats, climbing, and swimming, and will definitely challenge the players to be in complete control. But without further ado, let's see who takes home the first win of the Olympics. And here we are on the first ice race. It is these 8 players contending to get to the finish line first. And they are off. It is a pure chaos in here. People are losing their boats like crazy. We have our first contenders reaching the wall though. It is Con and Jake at first place with others arriving quickly. There's just so much chaos with people arriving at this wall. Some have made it up though and are on to the water. They have to get through these green rings to get to the last part. Con has gotten out of the water and has started running with Jeg pretty close behind him. And this looks like a win for Con with Jeg in second, Dragon Rider in third, Jake the Wizard in fourth, and almost everyone has qualified except for a couple people. We have Cruzy Boy still in the swimming part. And here we are on the second race. Everyone is getting ready. And just like that, they are off, all of them. This one's going much better. Well, we have a couple people getting stuck by the ice. And it looks like Jaden is in first and he gets to the wall first with Sad Chuckles pretty close behind and Creeper Gaming, all of them climbing up the wall. Yeah, top 3 are incredibly close right now. Jaden has a little bit of lead on them, but the other 2 are catching up pretty quickly. Jaden is the first to submerge from the water and oh my goodness, he's found a shortcut. There were a couple shortcuts sprinkled around the map and it looks like Jaden fell through one and he takes an easy first. And here comes Creeper Gaming heading for second with Sad Chuckles just behind him. And oh my goodness, it looks like Sad got a little bit more of a boost there and takes second place. Night Gowa comes in behind them for 4th place. And it looks like our dev has just given up. And here we are for the final of the ice race. Their engines are roaring as they are waiting for the game to begin, and they are off. These are the best of the best, and it looks like Con is in first. He pretty much flawless that with Jaden in second. We have Sad Chuckles and Dragon Rider coming up behind them, and pretty much everyone has reached the wall at the same time. This is going to be a close one. With so many people trying to climb up the wall at once, it is definitely a little bit more of a challenge. Oh, but it looks like Sad Chuckles has gotten up first and he starts to swim. Jaden, Dragon Rider, and honestly almost everyone is so close. Sad has a little bit of a lead. This is gonna be a very close game. It will be interesting to see who uses the shortcut that Jaden used last time because now everyone knows about it. Here we have it, Sad Chuckles about to finish the swimming with literally everyone else so close behind. Oh, and Sad Chuckles doesn't take the shortcut. This may cost him the win. Oh, this is gonna be close. It looks like Jaden took the win, Sad in second, Dragon Rider third, Jake fourth. That was such a close game. Jake, Night Gowl, and Creeper Gaming coming in to finish this round, and that was an incredibly close race. Oh, and here comes Con, like 5 minutes later. Nice job, Con. And here are the standings after the first game of the day. Jaden has given his team a very nice head start in this Olympics. Now let's move on to the next game to see if Team 2 can keep the lead. Parkour is the next event, and just like Ice Race, 4 players from each team will compete to try and get to the top of this multi-level parkour map. We have some huge parkour pros here today, and everyone's excited to see who will take on the victory. And here we are at Parkour Race. The first 8 are here getting ready to try and win this thing. And they are off. It is definitely going to be very chaotic as they start this off with everyone getting in everyone's way. Eclipse is speedrunning this. He's so far ahead. Jake is not that far behind either. Oh no, Eclipse fell. Oh no. Oh, and Jeg takes first place. Eclipse takes second. We got Champ Access here in third. It looks like some people are struggling down here, including Sad Chuckles. one of the team leaders who is all the way down at the bottom. He just can't seem to make it this jump here. And there is the first race complete. Here we are in the second qualifying round now, as these 8 are trying to get into the final. And they are off at the start. It is so chaotic. People are missing so many jumps. This jump right here definitely takes a while. It looks like Organic has made that jump, though everyone else is struggling. So Organic may be able to take a huge head start here. Some other people just have made the jump though. Oh, and it looks like Organic fell. Oh no. There are definitely a couple of jumps in here that will take you a little bit of time and will definitely lose your lead. So you do have to definitely be careful. Oh, and Dragon Rider seems to have really taken the lead now. He's on the last stages. Kit Kat isn't far behind them though. This may be our first place winner. And yes, it looks like Kit Kat has taken first place. Oh, and AK Pro has pulled away from the pack as well. This looks like it will be our second place. Dragon Rider comes up behind them for third, with Khan coming in fourth. And here we are in the parkour finals. These are the best of the best going against each other to get the top rewards. Champ Axis has a huge lead right now, with Khan kind of behind him, but Champ is destroying everyone here. And this looks like a very easy win for Champ, with a Jig behind them for second place, Eclipse for third. Oh, and this is going to be a very close fourth place between Dragon Rider and Khan. Khan seems to be a little bit in front, and yes, he takes fourth place. And with their points added to the overall score, Team 4 has taken the lead, with Team 2 going from first to last. Everyone is still very, very close in points though, and let's go on to the next game. Up next is going to be one of the more competitive games of the day. Squid Catch lets 2 players from each team kill squids to get ink sacks for points. There will definitely be some mayhem today, as there is only a limited supply of squids in this water, and players will have to rush to pick up any ink sacks they see. They have 2 minutes to collect as much ink sacks as possible, and just like that, they are off. They only have their bare hands, which is going to be a little annoying, as you can tell from Sad Chuckles trying to kill this squid. Normal ink sacks are worth 1 point, and if you find a glowing squid like Shadow did, those are worth 2 points. It is going to be pretty interesting. Everyone is swimming around in different locations to find different squid spawns. There's a lot over here that no one has found at all. And we have about 30 seconds left. Everyone is fighting for the remaining squids. This will be interesting to see who gets the most. And they have about 10 seconds left. Everyone is trying to kill their final squid. And the time is up. Sad Chuckles comes out in first with 21 points. And if we look at the overall scores now, that is going to put his team in the lead by a ton. The other teams are going to definitely have to do a little bit better in the next games to catch up. Duels is up next, and we have a fantastic lineup for this game. 2 players from each team will have a chance to 1v1 another team for points, and with so many of the contestants being incredible at PvP, it will be interesting to see who takes the win. And here we are in our first duel. It is Organic versus Dragon Rider. A duel win is worth 5 points, so everyone is definitely going to be trying to get the win for their team. They're going at it pretty quickly. This may be a pretty short fight. They're just using their swords, and it looks like a Dragon Rider won. And here we have our second fight. It is Ardev versus Cruzy Boy. Ardev misses his first bow shot, but they're going at it with swords. Ardev has gotten a couple more shots, but Cruzy Boy does take a couple of gapples. Oh, and Ardev is gappling up as well. It looks like this is going to be much longer than the last fight. Oh, and Cruzy Boy takes the win. Good game. The third duel is here, and it is Squirt versus Eclipse. This is definitely going to be an interesting battle, so let's see who takes the win. They are off. Oh, and Eclipse got the bow shot off. Those are harming arrows, and oh my goodness, Eclipse takes down Squirt in like 3 seconds. And here we have the final battle. It is Husin versus Jag. Jag gets a good bow shot on Husin, and they're going at it with swords. And that was another very quick fight. Jag takes the win. Here is the overall score now with all of the duels complete. Both players in Team 1 did win their duels, bringing them back into second place, with Team 3 close behind and Team 4 still in the lead. We are now over halfway through the Olympics, and this upcoming event moves away from fighting and lets players use their movement skills instead. This dropper style game has 3 levels, with the first being a classic dropper, the second being a straight down drop into a 1-block hole, and the final making players drop through rings in order to finish the game. Let's see who will arrive at the end first to gain points. And here we are in the map. All 8 players are getting ready to jump, and some of them are using very funny skins. And they are off. All 8 of them are probably looking for the best way to get down here at the start. It is a pretty long dropper. It goes all the way from build height all the way down to bedrock. As you can tell in chat, everyone is dying like crazy. Oh, it looks like Khan has completed the first part of the dropper and is heading on to the second part. And if Khan can make this, he will get first place, and yes, he takes first place. And after some struggle from the other competitors, everyone has finished, with Team 1 taking 10 points, making them very close to first place now. And with Team 3 catching up as well, let's move on to the next game. Up next, we have Pig Rush, which is definitely going to be a very chaotic game, where 4 players have to control pigs through a course filled with obstacles to get to the finish line. And here are the first 4 contestants getting ready to start. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a weird race, but they are off now. It does seem like Jake has taken kind of a lead on everyone else, but Bonk is pretty close in second. They've come up to the first set of obstacles. This is definitely very hard to get through while controlling a pig. Jake does seem to clear it pretty quickly though, and heads on to the next part. And unless Jake's pig like dies or something, it looks like Jake has an easy first place. AK Pro almost beat Jake to second place. Bonk has just lost his pig and is running to the finish line. Honestly, good effort, good effort. There is Bonk. Oh, yeah, there's Bonk in third place. And here we are onto the second race of Pig Rush. The first race was so chaotic. Let's see how the second one goes. They are off now. This one seems to be a lot closer. We got Creeper Gaming in first, Thick Lad pretty close behind them, and Slinky like incredibly close as well. We will see who gets out first in this obstacle course though. It's gonna be a close one, but it looks like Creeper Gaming came out first. Thick Lad is pretty close behind, although he is struggling a little. They're coming around the final corner now, and yes, it does look like Creeper Gaming has a very good lead, and they get first place. Thick Lad isn't far behind though. He will definitely get second, and it looks like No Name just killed his pig out of frustration and is running to the finish line. With the top 2 from each race getting points, Team 1 has taken the lead with Team 3 close behind. Team 4 has lost their win streak, but let's see if they can regain it in the next game, which is Warden Run. This is probably one of my favorite games in this event. 8 players are taken to a dark underground cave and have to stay as quiet as possible as wardens take over the area. The main objective is to survive for points, and players can try and sabotage others as PvP is turned on. It looks like the warden has already spotted 1 player. They are running for their life. People are being chased left and right by wardens, getting hit by their beams. It looks like this may be, yes, that is the end for Burger Cat. Oh no, we are losing so many people. There's like 4 wardens now. The PvP is on as well, so as you can tell, the players can hit each other back and forth to try and get them killed from the warden. Everyone is being pretty silent. Oh, this must be scary for them. I think our dev has been found. Oh no. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, actually, Night Owl seems like he's being chased by a warden as well, and he's gonna get sonic boomed. Oh, he's gotta move. Yeah, he's gotta start moving quickly. And yeah, that's the end for Night Owl. He actually survived a lot longer than most people. We now only have a couple people left. We have Khan here who's sneaking around like 5 different wardens. Kit Kat is kind of just hiding in the corner here. These are the last 3 people, and they have to be so quiet to not be seen by a warden. Oh, the warden has seen Kit Kat and he's now running. Oh, Kit Kat's down. It is now a 1v1 Tangy versus Khan. Oh, this may be the end. Oh my goodness. And I'm pretty sure Khan takes the win. Here are all the survival points that everyone gained, and if we add it to the overall score, Team 1 takes a huge lead in this competition. Team 3 and 4 are very close in points, but we will have to see if either of them can gain enough points in the final game to take first. And here we are in the last game of the event, Trident Throw. This javelin style game lets players throw tridents as far as they can to get points. It will definitely be interesting to see what strategy players go for, and let's see if Team 2 can gain enough points to surpass Team 1 and take first place in the SL4TES Olympics. And S-Boy is going first. He throws his first trident. Oh my goodness, what? He immediately hit 20 points, which is the most he can get. Oh my goodness. He goes again. Will he get 20 points again? Oh, 10 points. That is still pretty good. And here is his last throw. He throws it and 10 points again. That is pretty good. Dragon Rider's up next. He throws it. That was a far throw. Ooh, 15 points. That's not bad. 15 again. Oh my goodness. I think he has the rhythm going. He is throwing far and high. And his final throw, these were some solid points. All 15s. That was pretty good. And here is No Name D up next. Oh, and that was a pretty short throw. He tries again, though. Hopefully this one's better. Oh, what is he doing? And again, that one seems pretty good as well. Ooh, 15 points. That is very nice. And his final throw, that one is a good shot, but I think it went to the left a little bit and he missed the board. Only one person has gotten 20 so far, so we'll see if anyone else can. There's a few contestants left. And with Jake's last throw, can he hit a 20? Oh my goodness, Jake is the second person to hit 20 points. A lot of people are just going for the 15 points, which is a pretty good strategy, but I do think if you hit like 2 20s, that would get you a lot of points as well. Sad is up next. There is his throw. Ooh, 5 points. That's not very good. He's gonna have to throw higher than that. Ooh, that actually may be 12. Oh, third person to get 20 points. That's very good. Can he do it twice in a row? Oh my goodness, that's gonna get him a ton of points. These are all the points gained for the final event of the Olympics, and with a lot of high scoring points, first place is going to be so very, very close. Let's head on to the award ceremony to see who wins. The points have all been counted up, and with 51 points, I think we all saw this coming. Team 2 comes in 4th. My sources tell me that Jaden and his team actually gave up halfway through the event, and after interviewing him, he seemed very happy with how things turned out. Alright, so Jaden, your team got last. How do you feel?
I feel great.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was the goal. Could have used less points.
At 76 overall, Team 3 takes 3rd place, and with only a 5-point difference between 1st and 2nd, Team 1 receives gold. Huge thanks to everyone who participated and helped to make the Olympics a reality. And that's gonna be all. Hope you all have an awesome rest of your day, and goodbye.